Y'all do know that this is a live, okay? So get ready for the waiting room music. And if you don't want to listen to that on the replay, just go ahead and skip it. But here we go. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my live late night review of Married at First Sight, season 12, episode 12. Y'all know we do these live so that we don't have to edit these videos. So, just a quick pop up. Okay, but first things first, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, and all that goodness and stuff. Okay, do not forget to like the video, please, and thank you. Even on the replay, make sure to like the video, okay, because it's easier on the replay because the button's where right there. But yeah, please and thank you. Do not forget to relax, to relate, to release, okay, to center yourself and everyone around you, okay, always inhale and exhale because sometimes you need to do that to prevent you from slapping some damn body, okay? If you just take a breath, it will prevent a slap, a punch, or a cuss out. It works. Trust me, I know. Anyway, do not forget to also follow me on social media on IG and on Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. It is on the screen, and so am I. Okay, it's late. I'm in my little PJs. Hair pull back. Boom. It was out in full how it was on my IG picture today, but I'm like, I ain't got time for that. Do not forget to tune in later on today. Well, no, tomorrow because it's 11:48 here. So Thursday, y'all know Ladies First Panel is always on and popping at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. This week is going to be on Bondi's channel, so make sure to catch the ladies, me, Bondi, Jamie, that's me, and Niecy Dixon on Bondi's page for Ladies First. We have some good little things in store for y'all, okay? We don't just do TV shows. It's a whole experience. So come through for the one time and whatnot, okay? But let's leave that be. This episode of Married at First Sight, I was like, y'all starting to get on my nerves a whole lot, but I don't let that be. But again, hello to everyone who popped in. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all because y'all can be asleep. Okay, y'all can do anything y'all want to do. But tonight at 11:49, y'all is up here with me. Okay, talking about this show. Okay, now after this, I have to watch Sisters. I may come back and do a quick Sisters review tonight. So I can drive to work and do Snowfall. I gotta see though. Okay, I got a lot to watch. Honey, and it's all anyway, let's move on. So we have first up, we have who did I put first? Oh, I mixed the things up. Ryan and Haley. Okay, we got Big Booty Ryan and Give Me the Dick Clara because she wants what? the dick. She wants the penis from Ryan to be in her self. Okay, she wants it inserted and stuff, and he won't. I don't know why he won't. He should not. But again, I mean, no, he should. He should not be withholding it from her. But yes, so they go and they do some tantra. Is it tantra or tantric yoga? It's some, position and body upon body, touching, stretching, okay, and connecting and breathing together. And it's feeling the aura of the person you're with to make sure they feel you. Okay, it's just about connect. You got to connect to feel what they want to feel and whatnot. Okay, but nothing came of it. Okay, he still did not. You know what? I'm gonna give my wife some dicks. He still did not do that at all or whatever. So they're still not having sex. They've been married now for I think 5 weeks, 6 weeks, and he's not even open to having it. I'm just trying to get on this deeper level. She's so focused on sex. I am not. I am focused on looking deeper than that. He really makes it seem as if she a little harlot, a little whore who only wants a dick, and he's just deep person who was trying to do all these things to be sure they are. I'm like, no, you being a whole asshole trying to control the situation by keeping your penis hostage from your wife. And it's not fair. Okay. It's not fair to Clara. Okay. Yes. No sex was had by, big booty Ryan and Gimme to Declare. Okay. Now later on in the episode, we do see all the guys are like together. They had this whole dog father, because all the wives have dogs. So the husbands, this is the first season that all the wives had dogs. So the men are like, daddy's not whatever. So we see, I'm like, I don't fuck them dogs, okay? Fuck them people. Who got that for shit? But when all the guys got together and Ryan made it seem as if, well, me and Claire, we're doing great, okay? I made sure to connect her dog. I took her dog. I'm like, fuck that dog. Fuck your wife. Okay, forget her dog, bang your wife. Do that. That's what she wants. She does not want you to get in a deeper connection with her puppy. She wants you to be deep in her vagina. That's what she wants. If you don't know that, then you're pretty like delusional or whatever. And for him to make it seem as if, well, y'all should listen to me because me and Clara are good. I'm looking like y'all not good, bro. You not paying attention. Y'all are not good. Now I get he was trying to advise Jacob to, get closer or connect with Haley's dogs. I'm like, leave them be, bruh. Leave them be. I'm like, whatever. Now, because I'm like, you sitting around and you don't even realize that your wife is completely unhappy in your marriage because you won't have sex with her. Okay, and it's dumb. It's dumb. I don't like it or whatnot. Okay, so they sit up there talking. He went home and told Haley how to meet with the guys when they whatever. And I told them, how good I'm doing with your dog and how I'm connecting to this. I'm like, again, forget that dog. Okay, and as he's sitting there talking, he not paying any attention or he's ignoring it, that she looked like, you know what, I might cut your penis out later because you won't give it to me. Like she looks aggravated at you talking as if y'all are good. Because he is, trust is sexy. When I trust someone, that's sexy, whatever, and no one can just, I can't just give you my trust. You have to earn my trust by doing A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And she like, I may have to cut his penis. She looked like I just may have to cut it off. Okay, stab, cut, throw it. I'm like, just don't do it. It's dumb. I don't get it. I don't get it. Now later on, okay, after all this, we see all the women together at Haley's house at night, and it's the security cameras or whatever that's covering them or whatever. And Clara is venting. Okay, she is venting like she should be venting to Big Booty Ryan, okay? But she's saying to us that she's holding all her frustrations in. She's not venting him, even though she should or whatever. And she's telling the ladies how, he won't have sex with me. I cannot believe it. He keeps saying like he wants this deeper, whatever. However, she said we're doing everything except sex. Every night I'm getting him off and I'm getting nothing. I'm like, well, you the dummy. You got, let's see, we've been married for 5 weeks. You have 2 days. You have 2 days. If I get you off for 2 days and you give me nothing, I'm never getting you off again. So you what? Get me off. Okay. How is he not reciprocating the getting offness? Okay. I told Bonnie on our message, I'm like, is he gay? Is he gay? Because sometimes a gay person won't mind being, got off by the opposite sex. Okay, they don't mind that. However, it's like, what's going on? Do you just want penis and you're happy that she's getting you off, but you can't have sex with her? Okay, I'm like, whatever. And what do I think they mean by getting them off? To me, it don't matter whether it's hand, mouth, or ass. I don't know. Is it anal sex? Is it oral sex? Is it jacking him off? Either way it go, she should not be doing that when he is not reciprocating. Because either way it go, however she gets him off, he can get her off too, without putting his penis in her vagina. There are ways to do that, okay? Even if he used some kind of sex toy, okay? I feel like, I feel like she is both giving him hand jobs and mouth jobs, okay? Because in one way or the other, she's getting him off and has been getting him off every day, okay? And I'm like, that's just dumb. You dumb for doing it. You're stupid. Dumb Diddy. Okay, she the next dumb Paige. Dumb Clara. Okay, I want the dick Clara and dumb Diddy Clara because I'm getting the man off who will not give me the dick. Girl, the fuck. Bye. Okay, yeah, she should have cut his ass off as soon as she saw that he was not giving her anything in return. It's nothing to look. It is nothing. Okay, look. Adult moment. There is nothing to if you get a man off, if it's a head job, if it's a hand job, and if his thing is I do not want to have sex. Okay, fine. You need to get me off, honey, with your hand or your mouth, or go get a sex toy that you use on me to get me off. We gonna both get off today. Okay, it's girl. Because I can go off for days. Okay, for days. I don't get it. Clara's stupid. She's dumb. At this point, you can't be mad at him for not giving you dick. You are giving him orgasms and not forcing him or requesting him or requiring of him for him to return the favor. And my thing is, you know how easy it is to get a girl off this way? Okay, things you can do real quickly. If you're not asking him to at least have you bust one, that's on you. That's on you. I mean, he a whole asshole still, but it's still what? On her for not asking for what she wants in return, okay? Then we got I need love Jacob, okay? And I don't like you, Haley, because she don't like that man. She don't like him, okay? Not at the all. However, boom, please like the video, okay? Because sometimes you just, have to pause after going for 13 whole minutes. And I'm like, it's 113 of y'all in here. I would appreciate it very much. So I would very much appreciate it if y'all could just click like. Okay. Clicking like is free. It just helps YouTube know, hey, the people who watch her content enjoys her content. Okay. I'm not asking y'all for no money. Just hit the like button. Anyway, I'm back. So, back to I need love Jacob and I don't like you Haley. And I mean that not that I don't like Haley, but Haley don't like Jacob. Okay, that's what it is. I don't like Haley. Mainly because they keep having the same conversation. And because of that, I skipped Most of them, because it's the same conversation. I don't want it to not work. I want us to work, okay? I don't know how. I want to like you. I don't know how. I want to like you too. I don't know how. The same conversation, okay? And then it got, I just want to relax, have a good, calm conversation. I'm saying, just, reset to talk to each other, get to know each other, and have some fun. I'm looking like at this point, I feel like the reset button is broken. They keep wanting to reset. Okay, reset. It's broken. Y'all reset Y'all reset button is broken. Let that shit go. You can't keep starting over. Okay, it don't work like that. That's not what you do on these days or whatever. Okay, but I'm like whatever. We later on see them go-kart racing. I mean, them riding the go-karts and not having to talk was fun. Okay, that part was fun. But seeing them two having to interact or talk to each other is boring as shit. Okay, I play some games on my phone. I send some texts. Okay, I send some texts, and then whatever. Now, they later on go have dinner as well, and it's still awkward and boring. And they're talking, they're asking questions to each other, but I'm like, it's so awkward. I don't want to watch it no more. Okay, I don't. And I'm like, leave it alone. Move on. Y'all will not work because Haley don't want it to work. She doesn't, and he ain't the one for her. He ain't. Okay, it's just what it is. Okay, they need to mutually depart from one another. Ain't no hard look. They don't always make matches. You don't have to force the shit when it clearly don't work. There needs to be look, after a month of being together, there needs to be at least a little iota, a little itty bitty piece of attraction, of connection, of what I would like to maybe suck your, what I'm saying? You have to have a bit of that. Like I want to jump your bones, what I'm saying? You have to have a little bit of that to make it last. Okay. If not, you're going to constantly be looking at each other like, you know what? I don't really want to be with you, but I want you, but you don't want me. And that's what they keep doing. He would say, I want you to want me. And then she'll say, I don't know if I want you, but I want to. And I'm like, I ain't got time for that. I don't have time for it. It makes me mad. Okay. It bores me. Okay. And that was really all it was with these two. I need love Jacob and I don't want to be with you. I don't like you, Haley. And it was no fighting this time, no. But it was just bullshit upon bullshit. Let's move on from these people. Okay. Next up, we had Virginia and Killer Erik. With drunken Virginia and Killer Erik. Look, Erik is a killer. Okay. There's no one, only God would have to come down from the heavens above, unlock my front door and say, Jaylee, my child, Erik is not a killer. Okay, he would never kill anyone, my child. Jesus need to come tell me. He needs to whisper it in my ear for me to believe that. And then I say, God, you sure? Are you sure, God? Let me know, okay? Because I think he's a killer. Okay. Anyway, so their whole thing was a lot. It was a lot. I don't feel like going over it, but I took notes because I'm gonna have to. So Erik was complaining about how busy, or just about how her dog is not disciplined. Okay, your dog is busy this, but that. It's a whole lot going on. The dog. I'm like, this is the pet episode. So for her, she like, but that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? My dog obeys me. He knows me. So you can't expect him to listen to you so fast. Okay. He has known you for less than a month. Okay. So he may not be used to you and how you want things done because he don't know you, Killer Erik or whatever. And so that was the gist of their first argument on camera. Okay. And she gets upset and she leaves because she feels as if he even brought up how the dog is coming between them. And I'm like, how the dog coming between y'all? If you stop going in on her dog, she may not keep getting mad at you. Okay. It was like I felt like he was gaslighting her because he know her dog is a sensitive subject. So let me keep fussing about her dog to piss her off is what I felt like he kept doing. Yes, he is controlling. Okay, very controlling. Okay, I'm like, I don't know. He's saying too much. Yep, controlling and crazy, and he need to go sit down some damn where. So, she's upset because he is complaining about her dog. And so she gets up and leaves because I'm just so upset. I can't take this anymore. And she's complaining to the producers. And she brings up how, I can't, we're not in a good space. You know what I'm saying? We had a whole fight last night. And I'm like, yeah, the fight. Really? A whole fight? Did you? So she brings up how they went to the bar, and after the bar, they had a fight or whatever. And so, I just want to run. I want to leave this whole thing. And she's all upset, all sad. Because why? He's a killer. He's a killer. Now, she comes back after a while or whatever, and I don't want us to act like we on good terms when we not. Okay, we got into a whole fight last night. We then see the footage of them. Now they're at the house, okay, and you see they're both probably intoxicated, but you can see him yelling at her or fussing with her about not being able to locate her in the bar they were at for like 30 minutes or whatever. I went to the bathroom and then to the bar. Okay, but I couldn't find you. I am your husband. I need to be able to protect you at all times. No, you want to stalk her at all times. You want to know where she is at all times. You want to be a father figure and her husband. I'm like, I just cannot. So for her thing was, I feel like the whole time we up there talking to her, she looked like a victim who don't want to get punched in the face because she's quiet. Okay, she's very timid when she feels as if he may go off on me or whatever. But she then tells him, every time you drink, you get mad at me and we get in a fight. You want to know why? That's what killers do. Okay, he's freaky Jason. He's freaky killer Jason. You can't tell me different or whatever. Yes, he is insecure. Okay, insecure. He's controlling. Yes. Okay. Now he does look older than 34. I would say that as well. But okay, he's crazy. Anyway, he tells her, you know what? You can think whatever it is you want because I don't care what you think. I'm like, oh, you don't care what your wife feels and thinks about y'all fights. Okay. Now his thing is, if you're unhappy, you can leave. No one is forcing you to be here, because you just don't understand marriage. I'm like, this is the issue with them getting someone who's already been married and they feel as if they are the gatekeeper or the secret holder to how a marriage is supposed to go. Your first marriage, bruh, didn't last. You not an expert, okay? You just not at all or whatever. And now she crying, I'm just so sad. I keep changing for you. I'm a bad pet mom. I haven't seen my cats. My dog is unhappy. I haven't talked to my friends. You know what I'm saying? I just can't be myself. I am having to change my whole life. I just feel like I can't breathe. I am drowning. Okay, my whole life is different. I'm like, because you went on a show to marry a stranger. You know what I'm saying? Like you went and married a stranger on national television. So that is going to change your life. That's true. However, the way he gaslights her is probably driving her crazy. And he then acts as if she's the crazy one when he's really the one driving. Yes, Ted Bundy. Okay? Yes, Ted Bundy, all up and through. Just crazy or whatever. So, I just can't believe, I can't. And he's like, what's going on? He tries to hug her. She's like, don't touch me. No, don't do that. So now you want to, gaslight her, make her cry, and then soothe her. And she's like, don't do that, don't touch me. I'm like, girl, bye. You know what I'm saying? Marriage changes, in marriages you have to change, okay? And if you don't like it, you're not stuck here. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want. I'm like, again, what is he, a killer? Okay. He is freaky Jason. He made me mad. And I'm like, I'm not even married to him. I can't believe it or whatever. So we then see them come together again, okay, for a whole other conversation on the couch, okay? And they up there shitting, chatting and whatnot. I'm like, he don't kill her. Please don't kill her, freaky Jason. So they have it's like they're talking, it's like they're forcing each other to want to be together and be married. We can make this work, it's not so bad, if you want to be. I'm like, leave him. Please leave him. Like, do not stay with him. Y'all are forcing this marriage on each other. Okay, you are. Now they bring up how they are, they're not addressing their unhappy issues in a sane place. You can't be fussing about y'all issues after a fight. You need to have a clean break, have a clean conversation about what y'all both are unhappy with. And the thing about it is, she not ready for marriage to this man. Okay, and he just wants someone he can control. And those two things aren't working. They're not meshing. It does not compute at all. Okay, I'm like, boy, bye. So, it's hard to be married. I'm like, get over that shit. It's hard because y'all are strangers who should not be marrying to each other, and y'all are trying to make it work. And I'm like, don't do that. Now, she brings up how she knows that he wants to be the man and and the husband and the provider, and that he wants to control stuff, but that's not what she wants. We know. Okay, we know. Move on from this shit here. Okay. Now he then gets back on what? Her badass dog. Okay. Now I'm not gonna say her dog is bad, but he do seem a little rambunctious. Okay? But you know what? Not that. I think he's used to her free lifestyle. Okay, she's free, be free, and he's just free to be free or whatever. And Erik is a killer who likes, things to be in a certain way. And so, his like, your dog is bad, and does this and does that. Well, you keep talking about my dog, but your dog, I'm like, fuck them dogs. Okay, forget them dogs or whatever. And her issue, you keep making things as if your dog is an angel and mine isn't. And then he keeps complaining about her dog again, gaslighting her the whole time, and she is. I can't believe you're the one who was acting as if you're a whole dog. You don't train dogs. You train your dog, but not all. I'm like, girl, she just mad. I'm like, first of all, he's a dog killer too. Leave that man be or whatever. But he's gaslighting her and her emotions about the damn dog. Her dog she got the dog too depressed, so she loves the dog so much, and he keeps talking shit about her dog. Okay. Oh, he might be an alcoholic. I think they both might be alcoholics. Because sometimes he seemed drunk, and I'm like, he not sober. But he's a pilot, girl. No, we can explain. Anyway, so they keep having. She's tired of having this conversation because she sounds like you are not a dog trainer. So please stop coming to me all the time about my goddamn dog. I'm like, girl, bye. But we then later on see them fighting. We hear them fighting or whatever. We hear him saying how he's done because she has done nothing besides be an asshole to them. I'm like, but you the asshole. And then again, even later on, they not trying to make it work. Let's just keep being better. Okay. Let's work it out. No one's perfect. All marriages have issues that you might not be aware of. You are trying, and that's what I want. So it was really Erik making it seem as if she's the issue who has to fix all these things to make them work. Okay. And she's mainly accepting it. Okay. And I'm like, why are you allowing him to make you feel as if you have to accept his interpretation of what marriage is? His first one didn't work. What are you doing? Okay. And I'm like, look, she's allowing him to make her feel like, I just want you to trust me. Okay. I want you to trust me, and I want you to trust me. So I want you to trust me so I can trust you too. But I'm like, this is how killers catch their victims. Okay. You get them they get you to fully trust them. Okay. And then they kill you. Okay. I just want her to walk away from it. I really want her to walk away, and not in a body bag. That's what I want to happen. Okay, I don't know. We then have Brian, Vincent and Brianna. I'm happy today, Vincent, and then bossy Brianna. Okay, she's still bossy, but we still like it. Okay, we like Brianna and Vincent. Um, Nothing really happened with them either. Okay, I was bored. You know what I'm saying? Not in a bad way, but like, okay, they're happy and they know it. They clapping their hands and all that. They sitting in bed or whatever, bringing up how great the boat date was and all that. And then he brings up how, because he planned a little boat date, and then he brings up how he wants her to set up a date with them. And okay, where you want to go? I want to go to Disney World. I want to go see Jesus. I want to see a play. I want to see Fast and Furious 13. I want to see Apples and Apricots. He named 9,465. I want this. I want that. And on. And I'm like, who gonna pay for it all? Who gonna do that? And she's like, you want like dates or vacations? Like, who gonna pay for that? He like, I'm like, Vincent, don't do it. And not that it was an issue, not that I felt like he was saying to her, I need you to do all these things for me out your own pocket. I think he would have sent all the things he can think of that she can do. I don't mind someone giving me options. I don't. I want to know, okay, I want to do these 18 things. I'll pick 2 of them. And we'll do 2 on one day, and then I have the rest of our life to do all the other stuff. Okay. But again, it was cute and whatnot or whatever. We do see them going bike riding together. Okay, because he borrowed their bike, and they went bike riding and everything, and they had a good little time or whatever. Okay, they love us. They had a good time and everything, and I'm like, oh, that's cute. So they then later on went and had a double date with Jacob and Haley. And I'm like, oh no, 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 no. Please do not be on here with the bullshit of the boringness to me. Okay. Brianna and Vincent are the one couple I feel like will stay together. They are the one, good couple, for lack of a better term, this season. But it's really because all the other couples are pieces of shit. And not always. And always something completely wrong with all the other couples. They are the only shining star this season. If they don't make it, if they do not make it, that means this whole season would generate no married couples staying together. And I'm like, oh. And I also feel as if they probably, meaning the producers, are probably working on a new season as we speak, because this season is a train wreck. Okay, it's a train wreck. Clara and Ryan ain't fucking. Jacob and Haley don't even like each other, or she don't like him at all. We then have, a killer with a drunk. Who would have thought? This one good couple, that's it. And then, knocking bitches up, Chris and dumb Diddy Paige. So again, this season, while it is fun to watch ish, it's not going to really produce any couples. I don't think it will. Anyway, but again, they met up with, Jacob and Haley. It was the same conversation. We seen Brianna talking with Haley. We seen Vincent talking with Jacob. I was like, y'all ain't saying shit new. We want to work. We just have to figure it out. I'm like, girl, I don't get no fucks. Get it out my face. Get it out my face. And stuff. Anyway, so nothing happened with them. We're going to move on to the last couple, okay? The last couple. Dumbass Paige and punk ass Chris. Okay, I like to take myself off sometime. 1, because it's late and I'm tired. But 2, so y'all can see the names. Okay, punk ass Chris, dumbass Paige, all in our face. Anyway, so the last time we seen these two, Paige was like, I'm over this shit. I'm done with this shit. I don't want to do this no more, because he told her that she would not communicate enough for him, and they were not, a good spouses to each other. So she left after he really told her, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. Oh, see, filming in Houston as we speak. The weddings were in late. Okay, good. I'm happy. I don't mind if at the end of every season we know a new season is coming in like 4 more months. That's how me. But thank you for that, Danny Virgo. So we see they both have conversations, okay, with people. But as Tina telling y'all, like the video if you have not. Okay, thank you to my moderators. I think there's only Tina in here tonight because it is late. I think it's just Tina if I'm not mistaken. So thank you very much, Tina. Okay, Tina been around for a long time too. She's been a JayBird for a while. Thank you, girl. But yeah. So Paige and Chris both have separate conversations with people in their life, okay? And we have them talking to who was first. Paige is talking to her brother and her brother's wife. Okay, they come on over to chit chat and chat shit, okay? And she tells them about how Chris asked for a divorce. He's over it, saying all those things and whatnot, and how Chris had no consideration for the person that he marries. Okay. He had no consideration for me. I could not believe that. Okay. I have never been so I have not been rejected like this or whatever, and toyed with. I'm like, he really didn't toy with you. You allowed yourself to stay in something for attention. You know, and that's weird for me. But she did bring up. I'm glad. I know he got mad because I did not answer the phone because I cannot believe that's the reason he wanted to call it quit. She also brings up how he did not even show me the bare minimum. He was not doing the bare minimum to try to fix this marriage. I was like, bitch, then why you so mad, sis? The fact that Paige could sit here and so eloquently admits all the things he did not do while they were married. And I'm like, yeah, but you still mad. Why? All these things happen like on the honeymoon. It all happened the first 4 or 5 days or whatever. You could have been realized this shit wasn't gonna work from the get-go. You kept holding on. It wasn't Chris. Chris did not keep holding on. Paige did. Paige allowed that man to keep using her and toying with her. She toyed with herself, truth be told. But she then said, I realized, what I'm saying, I wanted to be married so bad that I lost myself in the process. I said, oh, she figured some shit out. Oh, okay. I'm happy she did that or whatever. She then brings up, I came into this hole and he tried to break me, okay? And I realized at the end of the day, you have to choose yourself, okay? Now, the brother then brings up how, well, you tried, what I'm saying? It didn't work out. Okay. And God, did this because he has something else in store for you. He has something different for you or whatever. I didn't want no failed marriage, so I did not want to be, I want to break generational curses of divorce. I wanted to stay married. Girl, God was showing you from the wedding day, okay, from the wedding day, that he was not the one. You knew at the wedding. You knew at the reception. You knew the following day after the wedding. Every single day, God kept smacking you in the face with truth, and you chose to deny it and ignore it. Okay? You ignored all this. God had big ass red lights saying, stop. You said, God, I'm going to go past your stop and I'm going to keep going. You did that, Paige. That was you. Okay? And you can't make it seem as if he waited. You can't make it seem as if for a whole month he was a great man. Like, you look, if Vincent, the next episode out the blue, said, Brianna, I don't like you. I don't want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? If he did that, she should be shocked because he's been this great person, all this time. Chris was an asshole from jump. Okay? So her acting as if she's also hurt that he did this. He's always done it. And not only that, he was a stranger when he started doing the shit. Okay, when you found out 3 days in that he had a whole baby on the way and he told you he didn't want to be with you, that was your first out. But God wanted me to be a wife, and this is what no, God didn't do that, mama. That was the devil. Okay, she probably was wearing Satan shoes. I don't know. And Doctor, people try to tell her you a whole fool, girl, a whole fool, and she just kept going with it. And I'm like, and I feel like her brother know she full of shit because he didn't seem shocked. The wife did. The brother's wife was like, oh dang. But I feel like she must be used to dealing with dumb shit for too long. And they're like, you know what? You're gonna find something better sooner or later. Cause it's gonna have to be later. Cause it damn sure ain't sooner. But again, Paige chose to stay in this for a long time. And now she feels as if I was robbed of no, you wasn't. You weren't. I mean, in the gist of it all, I get that point, but you could have easily known and left on day one. Or at least when he told you, I am not attracted to you. Okay, and then follow that up with, oh yeah, I have a baby on the way, girl. That is if look, we ask for signs and then we ignore them. She ignored it. Okay, now we then see Chris, old dumbass, at his apartment with his mama. Okay, mama then came up with some food and whatnot. They sit around chatting. And well, how's Paige doing? How's your wife doing? Oh, I don't know. What you mean you don't know? Well, we don't talk. What? Okay, what's going on? Well, she don't call me. I'm saying she don't call me, and she also does not answer my phone calls or whatever. And I just, I can't. I'm like, it amazes me how Chris words things as if we were in great shape, okay, great shape, and she starts ignoring me. No, nigga, you got someone pregnant, and then kept fucking with that girl or whatnot. Now the mama did. At least the mama then said, "Well, what can you expect? Okay, you knocked up your ex-fiance, after marrying her." And I do think the mama has some fake cluelessness, but what I can appreciate is her not letting him feel as if, oh, it's fine if Paige is upset. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you didn't do no, son. No, you look, you did some fucked up shit, so I ain't surprised. Why are you shocked that she ain't talking to you? Look what you did. But I mean, ma'am, you raised them. Ma'am. Okay. You did that. Okay. That's on you. And yes, a mother knows her child. And she know her child is a fuckboy from the pits of fuckboy hell. Okay, that's what he is or whatever. And he then brings up, I don't know what you mean. But look, you know what you did or whatever, and maybe things can be fixed later. Okay, with some time. No, I don't think that's gonna be fixed later. Is what he told her or whatever. He then said, had he known that his ex was pregnant, he would have never gotten married, which to me means he was not trying to find someone to really be with the rest of his life. He was not trying to really do this for the right reasons, because my thing is, you should have done this regardless of anything else. Because again, like people have told him, just because you have a baby on the way does not mean that you can't be a co-parent to that child and move on with the wife that you said that you wanted in Paige. You came on the show called Married at First Sight. So you need to be sure that that's what you want. But his dumb ass ain't won't do that or whatnot, okay? And then he said, I asked her for a divorce. And she was like, what? Oh no, you did not. Are you I am shocked. Now the mama says she's shocked, but she also wasn't shocked. Okay. He then brings what I am. I'm saying, and I don't want to be playing house. I don't want to, I don't want to be forcing myself to, I don't want to be sad about it, baby. Like, he had all these reasons why I'm gonna put me before anybody else, and before any vow I made or any promise I made to anybody else. I need to be happy myself. And everybody do need to pick their own happiness, but you can't come in here and go into a marriage and then, you know what? I know we said till death do us part, through good, bad, and the horrible. I'm gonna walk away right now in the beginning. Okay. I'm not even going to attempt to move past it, simply because of how Paige looks. Was if Paige looked different, if Paige looked more like his fiance, he would have for sure tried to work it out with Paige. He did not like how Paige looked. That's what it was. Okay. We know that for a fact or whatever. And the mama, I'm shocked, but I'm not shocked, because I just know my son or whatever. And I understand them not wanting to stay in something that they feel would not work. But what you should say is, my son ain't shit. And it's not as if him and Paige don't feel like it's gonna work. It's him being an asshole, making sure it won't work. Okay, that's what it was. And that was the whole episode, y'all. The whole little thing and whatnot. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Chris just wanted someone. No, Chris wanted to be on television to follow his so-called career. Then he ended up with someone who was unattracted. Yeah, and his whole person came out. Okay, yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy the whole time. And I will say, for like a day, like after the wedding, and for like a good 30 minutes, oh, they can probably make it. They can probably be together. And then no. Chris made sure to fumble the marriage ball, and Paige made it easy for him to be the fuck boy he was. Okay. And it's so stupid. I'm like, girl, if you don't please, it's like, Paige, you need to know he's not worth it. Okay. Paige, you deserve better, mama. You can do anything you want in this world, but you sitting around waiting for him was just so stupid. You sat and let that man dog walk you on this show. That's what he did, because each time you allowed him to make you feel like you had to bow down and smile and, shuck and drive to get attention from him, it took you down a peg or two. You don't need that man, okay? He looked like a rock pile, okay? Get him out your fucking face. Let him be somewhere else. Leave that man alone. And I don't want to see nothing. And I saw a preview of a future episode that I really want to punch them in the face for, and I'm not gonna bring it up this yet. I want to see if it really happens. But again, Paige, mama, you can do better or worse. I don't know. It can go either way. Hey, Niecy. Hey, no, I clicked the wrong thing. Hey, Niecy, your voice is sounding like a nighttime read. I'm glad I didn't miss a lot. Girl, sometimes I get my little voice on when I talk regular and it's real smooth, or I'll be, saying? So yeah. But some of my night times be. But but I just need her to go some damn where. Okay, go make sure y'all subscribe to Niecy channel too. Okay, do that. She's talking like she left by choice. Paige was 100% like put on the curb. Okay, on the curb on trash day after a holiday. Okay, she on the curb with all other trash. I'm like, I can't. And Chris walking around like he a whole prize. He no damn prize. Not ever, not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Okay, Chris. What's worse than a piece of shit? Nothing. Chris is a horrible human being, because he knew from the moment he saw Paige, he didn't want her. Okay. And while we have to recognize he did everything to make her leave him, she kept staying. So he had no choice but to make up a lame ass excuse as to why he was going to leave her, because she kept coming back and just putting up with him. I'm like, don't do it. Is Chris worse than Martell? I mean, they both got somebody pregnant while having a wife. The difference is Martell knew his wife. You know, Chris didn't know Paige when he got that girl pregnant. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. But Chris would have still been the asshole Chris, regardless if that girl was pregnant or not. If he wasn't trying to leave her for a baby, he would try to leave her because he don't like her like that. He don't want to make her that much. And that's what it is or whatnot. Okay, I might get the fuck out of my face, Chris. But I'm gonna end it here, y'all, so I can watch Sisters and do that review too. But do not forget to join the Ladies First panel, okay, later today on Bondi's channel. So me, Niecy, Bondi, Jamie, okay, all up and through. 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, and make sure to watch the other ladies reviews. So we'll do all the same thing. Okay? We review it all. So do it all immediately. Get to our channels and watch it. Watch it, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna go rest my throat and watch Sisters. Gotta go, y'all. Peace.